Then and bring in Brendan Kearney, a retired colonel of the US Military Corps and a military affairs analyst, joining us now from Santa Rosa in California. Brendan, what did you make of all that?
Well, good to be with you again tonight. I think it's good when you have both sides talking to each other and not hurling accusations, at least initially, or behind closed doors. We'll only hear about that later on. But I think both the president's remarks and Xi's remarks are nice. I think they portend well for the results of this meeting.
Yes, Xi saying that the US and China should be partners and friends. What was it he said? Keep the giant ship, that is US and China relations, sailing forward. Lots of praise for President Trump's vision and for his efforts at peace around the world. I mean, those are the sort of buttons you need to hit with President Trump to try and get what you want. But, I mean, make no mistake about it, there are difficult negotiations ahead because, of course, the United States wants to limit the tech growth of China, and China, on its side, has the access to those precious earth minerals that it would like to restrict from the US.
You're absolutely right. However, we can't lose sight of the fact that President Trump is going ahead in one example here with the rare earth minerals, that he is looking around the world and making agreements. And not only that, exposing U.S. opportunities for extraordinary rare earth exploitation in the United States that has been held back by environmental regulations that he wants to go ahead and exploit. The trouble is that all takes time. And, China and the U.S. entering into this type of agreement where the U.S. gets access to Chinese rare earth, the Chinese, quite frankly, don't care about environmental concerns. So we would be able to go ahead and exploit that now. So it's one of many issues that I think Trump very practically wants to go ahead and take advantage of a better relationship with China. So we'll see what happens. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but we'll just see where this all goes.
What do you think success looks like then for both sides, Brendan? Because I'm fairly sure that both sides will walk away from this, regardless of what happens inside, declaring victory. What do you think success looks like?
Oh, what a great question. And historians will write about this 50 years from now. And you and I will probably be long dead by then. But, success is going to be one of those things where both sides get to say, we gave some, we gained some, and we've got a better relationship as a result of it. We're talking. And I think the nice part about this thing is President Trump wants to exploit the relationship he claims he has with Xi. And if that can go ahead and make the world a little bit of a better place, and I'm not trying to be off in some Walt Disney La La Land here. If that can go ahead and turn out to be something good for the United States and China, it's going to certainly bring good results for the Asia Pacific, and we want that.
And just bringing in your expertise as a retired colonel in the US Marine Corps, Brendan, Donald Trump announcing very shortly before this meeting on Truth Social that the US will, retest its nuclear arsenal. I mean, the significance of that, surely that was no accident going into this meeting. What do you think that means?
No, it is no accident. And I'll tell you, the United States has been extraordinarily naive over the last number of decades in the way that we go ahead and we limit ourselves and we watch primarily China and Russia go ahead and test as much as they want, in some cases in violation of international agreements. So I think Trump is sending a message that we're not going to let ourselves be trodden upon. So I'm all for it. I think we need to do it. It should be a quid pro quo with what the Russians and the Chinese are doing. And let's see where all that goes. Hopefully it's going to be less testing than more testing.
Brendan, good to talk to you again on TRT World. Appreciate you joining us.
My pleasure. Talk to you soon.